we have completed the configuration part. Now we are moving on to system and support. The user guide has been provided in the repository, and this is the place where you will begin to see how the tool is really delivering value. Here from this particular tab, you will begin to get a lot of analysis. You will be able to revisit certain workflows, re-implement certain business logics that you have. So we have labeled this as the Amber tab. Generally, it gives you the app behavior with your full log activity, which has got metrics. And we also have an inbuilt knowledge base over here, right? So this metric tiles that we have given you is drilled down to individual functionalities that we have defined, right? And let's quickly get started with our next tab, that is system and support. After completing access and guarding, it is system and support. Very helpful. And we have the hyperlinks, okay, which gives you a tip in the preview pane as to what that means. So we did mention to you earlier that this tool is visible in the system tray. Now, if you are implementing this in your organization and you don't want this to be seen in the system tray, you can go ahead and hide it from the system tray. And immediately the settings are saved, and you will be able to see right away it has disappeared from the system tray. But if you want it to appear back, then you can just turn off this option, immediate setting effect, and you will see it's back in the system tray. And if you want the application to be launched at the Windows startup, yes, you can add it to the startup folder, or if you don't wish to, you can not add it over here. So you can enable and disable it. Now, this is the most interesting part of the activity. This is the activity log. So this activity log gives you the breakdown as to how many corrections were done, okay, and it also gives you in the preview pane all the corrections that it has done, right? And in those corrections, it'll tell you how many abbreviations it's gone ahead and de-abbreviated, okay, how many misspelled words were corrected, if there were any symbols that were used. Do not use abbreviations if they were used. So it gives you the actual split of what it is, right? So you will try to get an analysis of how the usage is, and also you will start getting to know the pattern in which this particular user or yourself are interacting with the system, right? And how many times the copy was blocked and paste was blocked. So you will get a complete analysis as to with the date and timestamp. Now, if I want to view the activity log as a whole, yes, the whole activity log can be viewed in the preview pane. All right, and we have also enabled or provided the option to export it. You can go ahead and export this particular activity log. Okay, it comes with the date and the timestamp. Okay, so in a particular day, you can have multiple logs extracted, just to help you understand how this user is using, okay, or if there are any changes that you've made and you want to see how the system is performing, yes, this activity log will be helpful. Let's quickly go through the activity log that we have just downloaded from the system. We'll see how it represents, okay, and there's a lot of details that we have provided in the activity log. Okay, this is for an audit purpose also. You can provide this, okay. There's a guard block, or if it's a correction, okay, and if it's a restricted block, okay, so it tells you what it is. And under each, we're giving you sub tabs or sheets also over here, okay. You can go ahead and browse through these sheets, and you can get the individual metrics. So this is about activity log, okay, and you have the export option also. Now, coming to a knowledge base. So, knowledge base is like the FAQs. If somebody really wants to understand few points, okay, so we have built in a knowledge base, and this will keep increasing. Now, once we start getting more and more questions, it will be added to the knowledge base. So here, the moment you click on the question, all right, so in the preview pane, you will see what it means, okay, or what is the answer. Okay, so you will know what you're expected to do or what the system is expected to function as. Right, so this is one of the most interesting tabs, I would say, because there's a lot of analysis that can be done from here, and also it helps the user to be self-reliant. Okay, they can go ahead and help themselves. As this knowledge base is going to be expanding, we will see a lot of value being added when it comes to the end user adoption. All right, so that looks good for now. And if you have any questions, I will always say please go ahead, use the WhatsApp channel or use the feedback form, and we would be glad to hear from you. Thank you for your time. Until next time, you have a good day.